go deep in it. Home United, we know, they use this stadium to their advantage quite a few times in this competition and did really, really well in it. It's a surface that can be pretty unforgiving, but it's the same for both sides. And like I said, ball forward into that midfield.
That was a complete miss. It's a loose ball here. Comedy of errors. Surely any kind of connection, and that would have been the opening goal for Ho Chi Minh.
Công.
Well, yeah, good point there. Might have been a shout for a penalty. Oh, that's onside. Brilliant defending, still alive here. And it looked like Shawalanwa was going to get the opening goal. That's two chances now, one for either side. But that was excellent defending to stop the shot going in. He was in a great position, and this is what Shawalanwa can bring. That pace of his.
Wow, a couple of really good opportunities for both sides there. Công disappointed. It was a good block in the end. It's end-to-end stuff. Neither midfield's great. That's a terrible back line from Ho Chi Minh. Good first touch, but what a recovery.
Finding little gaps here, doing well here. First chance, it's saved by the keeper. And it's that man, Công.
One thing you notice with Công, if you check his physique now, coming back from Europe, a lot stronger. And that was a really strong strike from him. It was a good stop in the end.
So he's not really seen much of the ball yet so far.
And here's the cut back and strike on target. It's a really good start.
So an in-swinger here, very close to the goalkeeper.
Oh, see, I love that delivery, Shez. I love that in between the lines. I like him dropping off into midfield every now and then. But I can completely understand Hougang having him right up top. You know, you have a series of previous import players since the Singapore Premier League or the S League inception. This is just a strike on target. Once again, Công getting another one on target. He was fantastic in the second half of their game against Yangon. I thought he was really, really good. Very calm, good talker.
Oh, it's a good ball in! Flag has stayed down, Công gets his goal. Fudge on Ho Chi Minh City, deserved that.
Yeah, you can't argue with that, and that's how good a tackle that was from Diakite. It really was timed to perfection. It was a real cruncher, he meant it, but also a lot of the Hougang players were taken out of the game because they committed themselves forward. Machel in particular bombed forward. As this ball's just played into an area, Zach he has a little look over his right shoulder, but he gets sucked towards the ball because he thinks he can cut it out. And the thing is, once you go past that near post as a defender, if the ball goes past you, you can be left with egg on your face. You can't say that wasn't coming. You can't say that Công didn't have his sighters.
Trumpy Son, the skipper of Ho Chi Minh, great work on that right-hand side on the byline to cut that back. Balde did enough, didn't he? Just getting past Anders Aplin now. Công. He's got his skipper there in front of him. Pison, he's gone for goal. Easy for Caroline. As you can just see Balde putting his hands up, saying, again, it's good work from Pison.
Yeah, Machel stays with him really well. Worked his socks off.
Looks up. It's a delightful ball, and Shawalanwa was getting ready for the spectacular. It was Hu Tuan with an important header.
Well, Plazibat only had one player to drift the ball towards, but that's a fantastic header.
Into the mix, keeper does enough.
Great delivery, right on the money.
Doug, one of two players with an identical name, he's playing for his country.
Possession of the ball, and once there's a turnover, there's a big gap in that central area because Afik Noor's not coming in to drop quick enough.
Again, it's a lot of space there. My word, Balde, he can't believe.
It's really, look here, Balde just stays flat-footed.
Nazrul Azari going for his pace. That's quite lucky here, Shawalanwa.
This is what I'm talking about. Yes, sorry. As the ball comes in, Ho Chi Minh, they will give you a little look. They will give you a chance.
With Malaysia, Trengganu and Safami Arifin, the skipper, Squalapuri. Sarcastic clap there from Clement.
Shell does great there.
Ball slipped through, Stipe Blasi by the flag, stayed down. Well, he seemed to take an age to take the shot. Again, very, very good defending.
Great
to
ball.
recover.
Sorry, Chef. What a ball from Matchell. Loads of disguise on it. And a terrific tackle. Bazibat just trying to open his body out. And slot that home. Yeah, you're right.
From the back, Hutuan. Kongtan. Header from Balde straight at Caroline.
Well, as the ball comes to Kongtan here, he drifts one in. No one's gone with Kongtan. It's far too late. Shawal tries to get back.
Bazibat, second best of that one against Diakite. Kongpong slips and then to Balde. Oh, an important challenge to stop goal number 2 that looked like it was coming.
Well, there's levels to everything, isn't there? And Kongpong plays at a slightly
Celtic. And there he shows his quality, using his 1.93 metre frame to get the goal number 2 right on the
contest. Have a look at this. Balde just pins himself against Applin here. And Applin needs to do a little bit more. He needs to give Balde a little nudge and hope that the referee doesn't blow the whistle, because he's not going to outjump him. And we heard the thud of the header. It's great contact. It's a bruise in
Ian Hafiz Sujat. See maybe a little bit more in these first few seconds of intent, perhaps. Pisson is down.
Well, that's definitely a yellow card. Pisson does brilliantly there in tight situations, and this is what, you know. Great turn from Bóng.
Tries to play in Balde. Can't put it out of play. Applin still alive here. Pisson. Oh, look at that. Kongpong again. Just can't quite get the end of it. Was that onside? Shot from Sahil straight to the keeper. Van Son. Now Kongpong out wide here. Slips over. That's a good chance. It didn't need to be put out of play there. Oh, they've survived. Somehow Hougang have not conceded a third.
Well, Hougang just intent on giving the fans some drama. I mean, Kongpong lays it on a plate there. Pisson, it's not a great effort from him. It didn't need to be cleared, as you said. Nazrul Nazari puts it back into a danger area, and he clears it off the line again. Was it with his hand? Was it with his thigh? Let's have a look here. The left thigh? Yeah, just up. And they're getting lots of possession of the ball. Really will start pulling things and making things happen.
Harold got down quick, turns that over for a... turns around the post for a corner.
This is a great effort from Hwang Din, because it's stuck under his feet and he still manages to dig it out and get it on target. Look here, it's stuck under his feet.
Pisson. Kongpong. Lovely interchange of passes. Great feet.
Oh.
Well, again, they haven't been able to score, but they do now. Balde with his second, and Ho Chi Minh's third, and that surely will be it now. They have run this defence ragged.
Well, the difference between the sides is so often in the final third, and this time on the edge of the 18-yard box. The interchange of play, the communication, the relationships in that final third were absolutely fantastic. Deserved a goal first time. But Balde, that's what he's all about. His movement's not great, doesn't have electric pace. But this is why he's played, what, 20 games for Celtic and played for good sides. He's a battering ram, an absolute smasher of a header. Look at this, perhaps Công should have scored, deserved a goal. How about that for a header though? Only one place to put it. You feel a little bit for Hougang's back line because they scrambled and they did everything they could. Ultimately though, wasn't enough against some of the best midfielders in Southeast Asia when they're confident.
Balde, Công, will he take the shot? And it's scrambled clear by Zach Anderson. Stay down, Shawalanwa collides with the goalkeeper. Oh, he's pointed to the spot. Was it a raised knee? Puitian Dung is having a word with the referee. He's having none of it.
Oh, it's a strange decision.
And the answer is yes. Hougang with their first ever goal at home. After Ho Chi Minh have scored 3 goals away, both teams again. So around 50 minutes plus, if we include added time, and they got behind the defence here. Good early ball! Brilliant play from Shawalanwa! Stipe Plazibat has got his second, and all of a sudden, Hougang have looked threatening.
Oh my, why are we surprised? In the AFC Cup, why are we...
Schwannam does well. Look at Balde. Now gets the ball, and he could finish it off here. Oh, very important from Kyril Hidd. Closed out the angle on the big man.
Great goalkeeping from Kyril. This first touch nowhere near good enough. Actually, technically, that's a very, very poor bit of skill. Pops it up on the first touch.
Oh, there's contact for Eamon Kwok. The referee, what's he put? Oh, it's a flag, it's offside.
To be fair, the linesman put the flag up nice and early. But as this ball comes in, it's a great ball in. Does it just drift past the eyebrows of Zach Anderson? Let's have another look at this. We're right behind this. Great shape on it. I think Zach has a good look at this. Yeah,